Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, Vernest was never that quiet. He was a silent mover, but we do know that he had lots of life, lots of energy. So as we're gathered here today, to remember, to rejoice for the life of our wonderful Vernest, designer extraordinaire Charles Moore. Can we make some noise on the corner of Fabian and Keir on this day? For this is the day the Lord has made. And while y'all walk down that runway, and he did it his way, and we're here to stay because we know that the Moore made his mark in the history of the city of Newark. So it's only befitting that as we have gathered here with his family, everybody and my council colleague is going to remind all of us that everyone is not deserving. That doesn't mean they don't deserve to be recognized. They don't deserve to be prayed for. Everybody deserves to be loved. But we just can't put your name on the corner of a street just because we met you yesterday and you fed 2 people. That's what we're supposed to do. Some folks want to be recognized just because they were born. That's what you get from God. God recognizes, and they say he's no respecter of persons, but we have such a profound respect for Vernest Charles Moore, who his sweat equity, his social equity is worth more than any of us could have ever given him, donated to him, or said about him. His value was worth more than anything, and you can't put a dollar value on everything. And just like I said at the memorial service, some folks still owe him some money. So y'all just get ready for them outfits that you might not have paid for, because I'm going to talk to Mama about the future and the family, because we want to sow into future models and future designers in the name of the Moore. Y'all better clap right there. I'm going to now turn this over as Councilman Patrick Orlando Council, the councilman of this ward, who will follow his pastor, the Bishop Gregory Allen Woods, who we know Vernest ran up and down Revival Temple before Gregory Woods was called the pastor there. So he already had a soldier on the battlefield at Revival to already show him the way that they was doing things. You know, when you get to the church, you got to find out who the pastor was before you came, right? You got to find out who was working and shaking and making things happen. Well, that was Vernest Charles Moore, trustee Charles Moore. He just wasn't a designer. He was a caretaker, a caregiver. The house we stand in front of right here was the home of Bishop Jeff Banks, which was his father in ministry. So we are just, what you say, coming full circle, Mother Moore. Come on, Bishop Gregory Allen Woods, and provide us with our opening prayer, followed by the councilman of this ward. Come on, put your hands together as we welcome his bishop, and as we welcome, after the prayer, our councilman in the ward that you're actually sitting in, Reverend Councilman Patrick Orlando Council.
Good afternoon, everybody. To Vernest's great mother, his sisters, his family, the people.
The cord fell out. They did it again.
Hello? Okay, all right. So we thank God for this opportunity to be here. There is an old proverb that says, people die twice. The first time they die is when they stop breathing and their eyes close for the last time. It is said that the second time they die is when their name is no longer spoken on the earth. It means that we keep people that we love in our memories, and as long as we keep them in our memories, part of them is alive in us. So we are here to celebrate Vernest is still alive. And his microphone hates me. So I want you to do something for me. I want you to think of the best memory you ever had of Vernest. The day he made you laugh, the day he made you cry, but it was a good thing, the day he told you a hard truth. I want you to think of the best memory that you can conjure of Vernest Moore. He was a great guy, great everywhere. Great everywhere. And so we look to God now and we tell God, thank you for his life. Every head bowed, every eye closed. Father, outside on this corner, we thank you for the life of Vernest Moore. We thank you for his contribution to the world while he was here. He contributed on so many levels to so many great things in church, in private, in public. He did so many things, and God, we just want to say thank you for sharing the gift that was in heaven first before it came to earth. We thank you now. We give you glory now. We give you praise. I ask you that you strengthen his mother, strengthen his family. We still miss him. Many of us cannot even believe that he is gone. He was so full of life. It seems difficult that he is gone, but we know to be absent in the body is to be present with the Lord. And he had faith. And the Bible says, according to your faith, be it unto you. We thank you for this son, this man, this great designer, this great friend, this man of purpose. Bless us now. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hands together one more time for Bishop Woods, who has been a stalwart on that corner, 16th Avenue and Revival Temple. We thank God for him, for his message, his meaning. And we also come to continue to lift up this family today. Even as you continue to go through this transition, we still want you to be encouraged that this is not the end, that it's still the beginning. And because Vernest lived, we're able to live. And all of the things that he's put and poured into each and every one of us who is in this space today has a responsibility to share that. And if we don't do that, then that means that we're really not living the testament and testimony in which Vernest lived by. And so it is my hope that each and every one of us live up to the expectations that he has poured into us. Because when I spoke with Vernest, he spoke of excellence. When I dealt with Vernon, he dealt in excellence. And so to me, not only did he speak excellence from his mouth, but he exhibited excellence in his fashion, in his professionalism, and in his work and love for this community. And because of that is why we stand here today. And so when Reverend Roundtree very eloquently told us that we just don't do street dedications because somebody had a job, right? We just don't do street dedications because somebody fed somebody on their block. But we talk about the impact and major impact that they have had, not just in this ward, but in this city overall. And that is Vernest, who gave up all that he had to go around this city on his last triumphant movement to ensure that fashion was always remembered in this city. I think we should put our hands together for that. In every ward in this city, he wanted to ensure that we understood that fashion lived in the city of Newark, that it was a vibrant place to be, and that the people and every designer deserved the right to be lifted up and elevated in its proper perspective. And because of that, he encourages us. And he continues to encourage us as we continue to be in this space, because we know that he is amongst the assembly of believers that is down here rooting for us to get it right every single day. And because of that, that is the energy and zeal that I'll continue to move with, Mother Moore. That is the strength that I'll continue to move with. And that's the excellence that I'll continue to speak with every opportunity that I have. And that is the movement and fashion in turn that we'll deal with every moment that we have. For each and every one of you who are here today, that hold him in spirit, that hold him in place and heart, we want you to continue to do that. We want you to continue to tell every generation about this life, about the life that was lived, about the love that was given, about the hard work and dedication that was poured into not just making this ward a better ward, but making this city a better place. And as a matter of fact, if he touched you and made you a better person, just put your hands together right now. Y'all can be louder than that. Put your hands together as we celebrate this moment in time. But we'll never forget the life of Vernest Moore. God bless you, and heaven smile upon you is my prayer for you.
Can we put our hands together for the God sent man, Councilman Patrick Orlando Council? Listen, there's a thing called respect. This is his ward. So there had to be a conversation between he and I before I took it to the council. And of course, the entire council agreed. I see our councilman colleague from the South Ward, but also covers all of this city. I would like to acknowledge him and have him come up before I call the cup. We're not going to be out here all day because we got a thing tonight, Shaheed, and Tyrone, that some of you will be at. We're paying double. They say those of us, let elders of rule be worthy of double honor. Well, he's being honored this morning, and we'll be doing it again this evening. Right, Tiffany and Stacy and Leslie? Come on, Councilman Crump, the baby boy of Mildred C. Crump. Y'all didn't know he was in the house because he liked to stand in the back. And he always says he doesn't like to come after myself and Councilman Council because he has another assignment. But one of them is an elected official. And y'all can talk about clothes later. Come on.
I'm talking about our suits, right? Real brief. I just want to say, I think this is a very special day. I think it's important for a number of reasons, and I appreciate what I heard in the back, listening to the council, listening to the prayer. Particularly, I just want to say, I think of Vernest also as a public servant. He served the public. He was there in his way, the way he acted, the way he did things. He served the public. And just as we are public servants, he was a public servant. In fact, one of the last conversations we had was regarding, I'm in charge of the senior fashion show for the city of Newark. And one of the last conversations we had was about having him bring some models down and come and just showcase with the fashion show and blend in with the seniors and all, have a wonderful time. But I'll be honest, the seniors are like, no, it's on us. We shine. We want to shine. We don't want to take it away. But it was something that came out of his heart, that he was like, I wanted to help you and help the seniors and help do something. So I just want to say, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done. And thank you for the legacy you've left and what he's going to continue to do for all of us. God bless the family. God bless his friends. God bless all that have known and touched him, because I think it's important that we remember and never forget who he was, what he did, and how he impacted all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman Crump. There is no way that we're not going to have the woman who took time out of her. All of us got schedules. This was scheduled for some of us, and some of us broke out of our schedule to make sure we paid tribute to Vernest Charles Moore. We have with us, and we are excited that the other fragrance, only with 2 women sitting up there with these other 7 men. I'm one and she's the other. And that's right, y'all should be clapping now, because she's had a major victory. She's had 2 hurdles, and I'm gonna throw this in for free. Y'all better vote on September 18th. But can you help me welcome to the podium Council President, Councilwoman of the Central Ward, youngest councilwoman to serve, Councilwoman LaMonica McIver, Congresswoman-elect.
Thank you so much, Councilwoman Roundtree. I won't be long. I just did not want to miss this event. Vernest was very special to all of us here, very special to the city, and definitely just irreplaceable. I want to thank Councilwoman Roundtree and the rest of the council who approved this street dedication, and her finding in our robbery to lead the charge to be able to do this. We have to give our folks flowers while they're here. We do. All of us here, we have to give flowers, we have to give hugs, we have to give kisses. We got to do it all because life is extremely short. And all of the stuff that we see on the council, the people that we have to say hello and goodbye to, it's a tough situation. It's tough, and we try to encourage people just to love on your loved ones, love on your friends while they're here. So to the family who I'm sure is still in the grieving process, I always say these ceremonies, while they're celebrations, they're hard too. We can't just think it's all claps and smiles and, a quick photo or 2. It's hard because families are still grieving. So to the family, to the friends, to everyone here who Vernest touched, some way, somehow, my prayers are with you. And I always say this at street dedications. There's a famous African proverb that we say, for as long as we speak our loved ones' names, they shall remain alive with us. So definitely let's continue to lift up his name, lift up his work, lift up everything that he made. And my prayers are with you and the family. So God bless each and every one of you, and thank you.
Council President, Congresswoman LaMonica R. McIver, listen, I want y'all all to do something because everybody can't speak here today. We have the family who's designated who's going to speak, but there's something we're going to do just before we call this young lady who is his sister for real. We all claimed him to be our brother, our uncle, our, teacher, mentor, trustee, disciple, all of that. Yeah, we claimed him to be our designer. You bet you see the dress I wear tonight that he made. He knew, sent me a text and a picture of it, Leslie. I didn't go get it. I said, y'all find that dress, because I'm going to wear it tonight with the silver shoes he asked me to wear them with. So I'm going to be ready to pay tribute in one of his designs tonight. But I want each of you to do something for me. Look at her, put your skirt down, girl. she flaring her skirt that Vernest made. Listen, I want you, we have Carolyn Wiggum, Terry Wiggum, we have Tiffany, Erica, we have so many of you. Shaheed, Eric, Craven, the lives that he sold into. Some he was closer to than others. But when he was in that designer extraordinaire mode, y'all know Vernest didn't take no tea for the fever. Y'all know he'd be running Stacy, and y'all know Stacy, he'd be ripping and running and sweating, trying to make sure things were done in excellence. I want to honor, along with my colleagues, the reason why we had Vernest Moore. Now we know she didn't do it by herself, but on July 11th, the woman that gave birth to Vernest Moore reached the 84 mark. So we want to honor Mother Moore today for her 84th birthday. Give her a resolution for blessing the city of Newark, the state of New Jersey, and this world with Vernest. Y'all bring Mother Moore here for a second before her beautiful daughter comes to give words. Where's the resolution? Somebody move the resolution? Come on up, honey. So, when we get ready to do the reveal, my colleagues wanted to come together today, and we're going to present you with the resolution before you leave this day for your 84th birthday, to thank you for giving birth to a gift to the city of Newark that left Philly and came here and made his mark, not just in the house of worship, but in the lives of all these people. So we thank you, Mother Lord. And when we do the reveal, you'll be standing with your resolution for making it to 84, having blessed the city with your son. Come on, let's give it up for Mother Lord. Now we have to call the young lady who's going to speak on behalf of the family. And I want to make sure I just call the right sister. Well, they sent me another name. Come on, Glenda, because I couldn't get that Costello. That Glenda I said, should I say Glenda Moore? Glenda Costello? This is his sister and his mother. Can you please clap your hands for the family as we give God praise for them having to face you during this season?
As they stated, this is quite difficult because we are still in the grieving process. But if anything, I would like you to take 3 takeaways about Vernest that were indicative of him. First of all, his time. He gave his time unselfishly. He gave it to each and every one of us. He gave it through the midnight hour. Sometimes he would call me 2 o'clock in the morning and I sleep hard, but I heard him. So make sure that you give your time, not only to those who you think need it, but those who do not need it. Second of all, he gave his talent. Those of us who know him, those of us, I believe, here today, have a design of his. If you don't have a design of his, then it's a shame. Because he gave his talent, and he gave his talent to the utmost, and he gave his talent not only to those who or deserving, but to those who he just met on the street, he gave his talent. And finally, make sure that you give your resources, whether it be a penny, whether it be a dime, whether it be a nickel or a quarter. You don't know what that resource may do to help someone in need. That was indicative of my brother. He gave his time unselfishly to the very end. He gave his talent unselfishly to the very end. And he gave his resources to each and every one of us, whether we were family or not, until the very end. So in closing, I say, please keep his legacy intact. Please remember him. Please don't forget about him. And let the life that he lived truly speak for him. Thank you.
Well, there's another young... Oh, Lord. Okay. Well... We have another woman in the house. And we, myself, Council President, and a lot of the women that have come into government, come into ministry, because she represents the best of all of us. She thought it not robbery, and I'm going to take her the mic, because I'm not going to put her out here in this 90-degree weather. I want y'all to bring our, as Council President always says, our forever Council President, Mildred C. Crump, is in the house. Give her a mic. She wants to just bring greetings to Mom. Whew. Sure. Vernon, I gotta give her a mic, but I'll give her this one.
Good evening, everybody. Good. How's everybody doing? How's the weather? Good. I am so happy to be able to tiptoe for this event. I was not able to get before, but I am so happy today. Thank you so much, South Sorors. I want to see you in the room. To all of the rest of you, I want to say thank you so much. I love you very much, and God bless.
CK Rob, we get ready to do the thing. Y'all know I know all y'all names. I call everybody and y'all be talking about me. It's hot. Shut up and let's go. So listen, on behalf of the Honorable Mayor of this great city, who all of us are proud to represent and be with, and all 311,000 residents, there are other documents to be presented, which will be given to the family. We are going to present a resolution to his mother in honor of Vernest and herself. So she'll be receiving 2. There's also going to be some other things that we will be discussing in the city of Newark to partner with the family. But somebody say, but on today, I want you to, now you ain't gonna say this part. I want everybody to look at their neighbor. I'm gonna take you all to church for 1 second. And I want you to say, you were special to Vernest. Now look to your other side. Say you were special to Vernest. Now if you didn't get to get this mic, everybody participated and said something about Vernest. Now we're going to say we love Vernest. Long live the legacy of Vernest Charles Moore. Now let's get ready for the reveal. Come on, put your hands together. I got mama. Just get out. Somebody bring an umbrella. Because we could have done that. I guess, you know, me and the mayor was somewhere on the floor with Monica, and they came running to us. Craig got one. Yeah, they came running to me and Council President and the mayor with umbrellas. So we need to make sure she's in the shade. Put mother under the shade, okay? Now, I want mother and immediate family first. We're going to move this sign. Can I get someone to please move this? Thank you. We're going to have mother, immediate family first. Right over here where that string is. Mother, brother, sister, everybody. And y'all could come and stand with them if they, Bishop, no, just the picture. It's not to pull the string. Bishop stand as they're covering. Okay? There you go. Now, let mother get a piece of that string. Y'all got to grab it because y'all going to do the reveal. All right? Let mother get it. Come on, sister. There we go. Everybody get a piece of the string. Help mother pull it. Come on, y'all. Put your hands on mother. There you go. Stand around her. There you go. All right. Here we go. We're going to count down. You ready? We're going to start at 3. 3, 2, 1. Pull it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Sylvester, where you at? You got to put it to the side. All right, we're going to try it again because I see where it's caught. And we don't want to put. Come on, Vernest, let's get the step. There you go. Yes. Yes. I knew Tyrone had to bring the stuff. The other designer, he had to add the flair to it. Yes. There you go. There you go. Councilman, my colleagues are going to present you with the resolution, and we're all going to open the sign for the family.
While they're opening up the sign, we wanted to give this resolution from the city of Newark and the entire Newark Municipal Council commending Vernest C. Moore on this great street dedication, remembering his life, his legacy, and the love that all of us have shared with him and through him. We, the members of the Newark Municipal Council, hereby take this opportunity to recognize Vernest C. Moore. Vernest C. Moore moved to the city of Newark, New Jersey after graduating from Morgan State University and began working in the Newark public school system. He later went to work for the municipal courts as an administrator, and his tenure included working with the city of Newark's Honorable Councilman George Branch. Mr. Moore continued to work with several schools, sharing his gift of fashion and designing. Vernest C. Moore produced fashion shows highlighting designers and models from various wards throughout the city. During his long and distinguished career as a designer and producer of fashion, Vernest C. Moore was a dedicated and skilled craftsman with a can-do attitude. Mr. Moore's service to the Newark community is a testament to the countless number of lives that were touched, to this unbound generosity and compassion, his kindness and style. Vernest C. Moore will be always remembered on this corner of Fabian Place and Keir Avenue for his selfless love to this community. The governing body sends a sincere thank you to his family, to his life and his legacy. Our council president, LaMonica R. McIver, Patrick O. Council, South Ward Councilman C. Lawrence Crump, Councilman at Large Carlos M. Gonzalez, Councilman at Large Dupree Kelly, West Ward Councilman Luis Quintana, Councilman at Large Aníbal Ramos, Councilman in the North Ward, Reverend Louise Scott Roundtree, Councilwoman at Large, and Michael J. Silva, Councilman in the East Ward. We stand, we applaud, we appreciate, we love not just the Moore family, but the life and legacy of Vernest C. Moore. Come on, y'all, help me. Put your hands together as we celebrate life. We now want to present this to this family.
Come on, let's clap it up, Vernest. Let's clap it up for the family. Woo! And their photo. Elected officials next. And then whoever else want to get in this photo, come on. I want to thank my staff, Department of Public Buildings, the clerk's office, and most assuredly our mayor and my colleagues from the North Municipal Council for standing with me for this wonderful and joyous occasion. Thank you, Karen and John Henry, for always, and whoever is Mr. Tidwells and so many people here capturing this moment. Thank you all, and God bless you.
So the young lady that's behind Mrs. Morton. All right, everybody looking here, everybody looking at me. Everybody looking here. Everybody looking here.